Shalom, shalom. First off, we want to start off by giving all the glory, the infinite praise and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule and teach well in this tabernacle of David. And shalom to you, Akima, that is pushing his truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and giving diligence to make your call and election sure. Shalom. Shalom to the angels that are with us in this day. All right. It's your brother Hashah from the Great Millstone Savannah Camp back with another lesson. Um, Basically just going into the folly that's going on right now. You know, the Black Lives Matter movement has died down, and all these people are going back to doing whatever the hell they were doing before. This setup actor George Floyd was so-called killed on camera. All right, which it's a big it's a big hoax. Basically this is what the elites wanted. A reason to really come down on Jakes with military law. You know, Trump sent a bunch of these troops into these places, and they're not leaving, man. And you got in New York. It's brother made a video called "The New Normal," and it's just like National Guard and militarized police in the streets, man, just hanging out. All right, and that was the goal of this whole George Floyd lynching or whatever. All right, but these people really are still not considering the times that we're living in and what's about to happen, and they're still not taking heed to the prophets. All right, so basically they're gonna be destroyed. Most of them, majority of them. And you got some people that are waking up. Jake is seeking answers, and of course, we lay the foundation, plant the seed, and wait for it to grow. But that's all we can do. All right. Ultimately, it's up to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to do the sealing. All right. This is Second Ezra chapter 19, chapter 16 and verse 19. It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges." Right? And those scourges are these plagues and famines and pestilence that are hitting the earth. You know, there's rumors of famines coming to America, and it's really going to be felt in these latter months of the year. Um, After this, basically after this harvest, after the current supplies run out. All right, that's when it's really going to be most felt, and people still not really considering that. you know. And when we were warning people of these things, they took it lightly, you know. And a lot of people, hey, I had a lot of my constituents saying they were going to get guns and and all this, when we've been warning them about these times that we coming in. We don't condone having guns or using guns um during these times. Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna fight for us. But you niggas, you might need them, because if you don't have your faith in Yahweh Shem Shai, you're not rooted. Then, hey, you might need that in these times, man. But the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, all right. But these scourges are coming to the earth for amendment, all right. When you go into that word amendment, it means to rectify, right? And the Lord has given us this grace period for us to rectify um our wickedness, man. You know, to turn away from these wicked deeds that we were doing here in Babylon, and there's gonna be no excuse for people not to have, man. All right, because, you know, the Lord is giving us this grace period for us to rectify our wickedness, man. You know, to turn away from these wicked deeds that we were doing here in Babylon, and there's gonna be no excuse for people not to have, man. All right, because, you know, the Lord is giving us this grace period for us to rectify our wickedness, man. You know, that the prophets are out. They're on the highways and byways. You know, you got celebrities, certain celebrities even putting out the truth. So there's really gonna be no excuse for you people, man. All right. It says, "Behold, victuals shall be so good and cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case." Right. And we did a lesson. I did a lesson, and other brothers did lessons on how these people think that everything is all good. Since they opened up these states, people went right back to doing what they were doing. Jake was during the lockdown was talking about how they just gonna bust it wide open, when they get off anyway. And that's exactly what happened when the lockdown got off, man. These people went right back to doing what they were gonna do, what they wanted to do. And the Lord is watching, man. They don't believe that the Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. All right, and that they're punished. They're gonna be punished, man. All right, they're gonna have their place in that fire. All right. It says that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's what's going on right now, man. Great confusion. All right. The great sword. All right. And confusion, man. All right. These people are confused about the times that we're living in. They think it's time to party and play, when it's not. All right. Let me get this. All right. This is Matthew 24 and 36. It says, "But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only." It says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Right? And there's a saying that if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You know, and that's what the men of the Lord are in the stead of staying ready, man. Staying and watching and being ready for Yahweh Shah to come back. So we don't have to rush and get ready, man. Because when you rush, you're unstable. And the scripture says that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So when you're rushing, a lot of times you forget things, or you don't do things the right way. And that's what a lot of these people are going to be doing, like the five foolish virgins. Who are they gonna be rushing to get this word, man, in that day, and we're gonna be stable and grounded, so to speak, in these times, man. All right, because these people are not worried about the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They don't understand that judgment is coming. That their judgment is coming. All right, the Lord is coming to judge every man according to his works. It says, "For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating, drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage, until the day Noah entered the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field." Salaki, that's all I wanted on that. All right, and that's what's going on right now, man. People are still trying to get married, have children, and they don't know, man. They don't know that in these days, in these times, in the times to come, that those things are going to be your detriment. You're going to be having to run through the wilderness with a baby, you know, giving suck to child. That's going to be harsh, man. The Lord has his hand out, and these people are slapping away his hand. And I'm going to get this scripture as well. This is Luke 17:25. "But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation." And that's what the prophets have been, rejected of this generation. We know that. All right. It says, and as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. There's a reason why this is in here twice. It said they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they brought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from the heaven and destroyed them all. All right, so a lot of these people, man, the scripture says they were born in vain anyway, and really just made to show the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and show the remnant of them that are saved what it is to be wicked and what it is for righteousness to basically be pardoned, righteousness be pardoned, and for evil to be punished, man. These people are examples, the ensigns. All right, but the Lord is about to uh, rain down fire and brimstone on this place, man. That's spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. That